One important aspect is people are eating much more than what they should eat. Between one meal and the next meal, there must be an. All right, welcome everybody. We've been having a little technical difficulties. I've got my co-host in the studio now, and we are excited to join you again for Viyahta's Tiny House Village. Building. We're building a village today. Yay! LA and his dog are here. Oh, I love it, little cutie. Hey, baby.
A tiny dog for a tiny house.
I love it. So thank you, LA, for I don't know what all the difficulties were, but anyway, LA is here looking great, looking very green and natural today. LA is gonna show us the tools that you need to build a tiny house because he is the master builder and he's ready to go with his glasses, equipment, and all, and the tiny dog to lead him. You know, dog is God spelled backwards, so you got a lot of divine energy to help you out here. So take it away.
The dog's name is Star.
Star.
And Star kept on yelling and yelping until I let her in this room. So in order to keep peace, I had to let her see where she jumped up on.
Oh, hi, Star.
All right. So these glasses here, these are safety glasses. You know, you have the dark side, the shaded, and you got, you know, the visible side where you can see clear. But you got to think about safety first. So one of the first things you're going to need are some goggles. Now, these are welding goggles because I do a lot of solar cooking. We're not going to talk about solar cooking today, but these are welding goggles. Also, they act as eye protectors. So They don't cost that much. You can go to your local hardware store and get a pair. Due to the fact that it's very dark when I put these on, I'm going to leave that to the side. Now, due to the fact that we have Star here,
Okay, you're frozen somehow.
jealous. Oh,
Okay,
what about now? All right.
that's better. Okay, carry on.
I'm only going to introduce. We're going to keep this one short. All right. One piece of equipment. Like I said, get yourself some goggles, safety goggles, and then okay, you're going to need some saws. This is a all right. I got to do some experimenting here. So wait a minute. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
All right. I'm trying to turn this camera so it'll turn around.
There.
Can you see now?
Yes, we see a red box of sorts.
Okay. All right. All right. I can't see that anyway. This is called a sawzall or reciprocal saw. This is one of the tools that you're going to need. Now, in another video, we'll introduce you to some other tools, but we're taking baby steps. Okay. But you're going to need some power tools to build your tiny house or man cave or she shed or whatever you want to call it. Um, and we're not going to get into those today, but those are the two assignments that you have. Now we'll have other calls, not calls, but we'll be doing Zoom calls where we'll be doing some demonstrations. But for today, get you some goggles and get you. It doesn't have to be a reciprocating saw, a reciprocal saw, or a sawzall. You can get a skill saw, you can get a miter saw, but some people just start off with like maybe a skill saw and a looks like I'm frozen here.
No, you're good.
Okay, I'm frozen on my end. Some people just start with two tools, and that's okay. You can also ask around for friends and relatives. Do they have any tools that you think you can borrow? But for starters, and because we're just trying to keep this short today, at least go get you because safety's first. Get your pair of goggles. Get you some work gloves. I don't have mine here with me. We're in another room. And then get at least one type of saw. Get a sawzall, also called a reciprocal saw, or a miter saw, or a skill saw, also known as a circular saw. There are other type of saws, but you know, and if you can get them all, fine. But we'll just start off with that for today. And that's all I have on my end for right now.
Great. So now, and that's a budget, right? So if people have a budget, that's what tiny house village life is about. Living in comfortably, peacefully on a smaller budget if you need to, right?
Right.
So those tools that cost approximately what? Those that you mentioned today.
You can get a pair of welding goggles for, or take a $20 bill with you. You'll probably come back out with change.
Okay.
The reciprocal saw, go on your budget. You can, because typically with these power tools, some come with a blade, some come without a blade. This one came. I had to buy the blades again. So I for it take to be on the safe side. I would say go in with about $100. You'll come out with change. I would recommend now. You can go to go shopping if you're on a budget. You can take your chance on eBay, Craigslist. Um, if you want more of a guarantee, I would recommend going to Harbor Freight. Harbor Freight. They don't have the best tools in the world, but they have a lot of stuff with warranties and that will do the job. Harbor Freight, and then of course you also got Lowe's, um, Home Depot, and Lowe's, and Menards, and there's probably Ace Hardware store, whatever you have in your local neck of the woods. But if you're just starting out, don't get something with the bells and whistles on it. Get something basic, something that fits your budget, and something that you can grow into. I mean, for instance, we start off riding tricycles. We don't start off with a Rolls Royce or a Maserati or a Porsche. Okay. We start off with a tricycle or a scooter. So start with something that's not going to break the bank.
All right, there you have it. Some basic information and some tools that you're going to need to start collecting, start buying if you want to build your tiny house. Now, in the future, I'm going to tell you how to maintain this tiny house. I'm in 320 square feet of space here, and I'll be sharing with you how to maintain this space in less than 15 minutes. All right, that's what the joy of being in a tiny house is: less time cleaning the house, less time maintaining the house, and less money to fix the house. Now, as you can, you might, and just some fun facts. I'm in a crown chakra mood today. That's why I took off my glasses. I put some blue purple eyeshadow on, and if you may notice, my hair is purple. Here's a real quick trip if you want to have fun with hair color: face painting kit. I'm so excited. My grandchildren painted my face one day and they got in my hair, and I thought, wow, I got purple hair. So just a little fun fact for you as we go, that if you want to have more time to enjoy life, have fun with grandchildren and all that, tiny house is the way. So please don't forget to subscribe and like this video, because we are building a village here. We're building a village of like-minded people who are interested in minimalizing, reducing the stress in their life, and having fun with paper, face painting, and all this other stuff, because we choose to live in a smaller space, smaller environment. So we're going to help you do that in the future. So come back. We're going to put out lots of videos this month because we're excited about sharing our knowledge, and just have some fun with your face, your hair, and your face, and all that, because color is in it. This is crown chakra day for me. All right, we're going to end this video now with our favorite music, and come back. Don't forget, subscribe and like, so we can build a village of tiny house lovers. So everybody, have a great day. Get out in the sun and dance. Don't forget to dance. I have plenty of room in my tiny house to dance. Bye, thank you. Like and subscribe. We're building a tiny house village.